Okay, we're live. Oh, I have to climb. Hi, everybody. 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm really, really good. So today we are here in front of a live studio audience with this which is way more intimidating than when I'm by myself talking to my phone. Woo! So, yeah. So scary. So we're gonna do a fun, wow. We're gonna do a fun, ink. We're gonna do an ink project, and I have lots of room here. We're gonna do, she leaves a little sparkle wherever she goes, and we're gonna use some of our silver shimmery ink. And I'm doing it on a wooden board, so you can do the ink on boards, wood, cloth, fabric, whatever. I can't even think because I actually have eyes on me. It's way harder than when I'm by myself. When I'm by myself, I just pretend like everything is fine. So I'm gonna cut, this is one of our brand new transfers. Oh, I'm so by myself. Hold on, climb over my table because I can't see you if there are any questions or people. I've forgotten. It's all right.
Because your people are here.
Because many of my people are here, and I just forgot that I need to pay attention to the people on the live.
Oh.
Wow. Wow, you guys. I'm so sorry. I have to, I'm a mess. I could have people help me. They're laughing at me.
They're laughing with you, Sarah.
I don't have my iPad hooked up to internet. And that is making it hard for me to look for your comments. So, I need an Apple person.
I am not.
How do I hook up to...
This is when it's good that you have a live studio audience.
Could you get me hooked up to the internet? Thank you. Yeah, just, you can be upfront. That's Laurel, everybody. I feel so bad because I can't even say hi to anybody, so I totally forgot. See what happens? This is why you shouldn't write, produce, direct, and star in your own shows. Totally. And I highly suggest you peel this off before you have your gloves on. Because it's I'm wearing gloves because of the ink. I haven't actually gotten it on my hands, but I'm gonna assume that I would totally stain my hands. Okay, she's working on it. I don't know if anyone's watching. Okay, so I'm gonna put, this looks really good. I'm gonna put the words kind of right here in the middle, and then this comes with little sparkles and diamonds and gems and stars. So I'm not sure what I'll do, but I'll definitely do sparkles. But I have to do the words first. Oh my gosh, she did it. Yay! Oh, hi Suzanne, hi Emily, hi Sherry, hi Jessica. Oh my gosh, so exciting. So glad you guys are with me. And I can see. It's so funny. Okay, so I'm gonna do black words except for sparkle is gonna be silver. So I'm gonna do the black first, then the silver, and then I'll peel it off. Making sure it's really stuck down. Okay. So remember, the ink is a little bit, it's a little bit thinner than the chalk is. So you're gonna start at the top and pull down. You're not gonna dab it on like we do the chalk. You're gonna actually just kind of start on the top and pull down. And you don't wanna leave any little pools of ink because it's more liquid and it actually can get underneath that. Thank you for the love and the thumbs up. I can see it out of the corner of my eye while I'm trying so hard not to mess this up. And I'm trying not to get close to my sparkle. So I have to concentrate because this letter is very close. So I think I have that black pretty good. Now I'm going to do this over here. Okay. The other thing you can do is if you think you're going to get close to the edge of your transfer, you don't want to make a mistake and go off on your board because this could stain it because it's more permanent. So you could use washi tape to tape down the edges. So if you went off, you would go on the washi tape and not on your board. So that's important too. I hope you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me because I know it's loud in here. Audiences are really loud. Hi Christina, hi Jennifer, hi Julie, hi John, hi Betsy. Betsy's like sitting right over there. She's also watching from her station. Okay, so I've done my black. Okay, and I think I'm good. Got the excess off. What I noticed is with the black, or with this chalk, I think it is a little more forgiving on time because it's not, or the ink, sorry, it's not chalk. It doesn't dry as quickly as like the chalk does. When we were here in November chalking, it was drying instantly. We were having such a hard time with the chalk drying so fast. All right, I think I'm almost done with the words. And this silver is so pretty. I can't even, you have to see it in person. All right, I think I got it all off. Looks good, no lines. Okay, now I'm going to peel it. Okay, now I'm gonna put it right into my water. And I did notice something with the black. It's a little liquidier than the silver is. And I'll show you, I have a few little spots where it came underneath my, it looks really good. It looks really good, but I'm gonna try so you guys can watch me in real life, see if I can get rid of, while it's wet, these little bumps. Oh, and my board was a little bumpy. That's what it was too. So I have some little bumps of on the board. But I think overall, it is fixing. So that's good. I think there's one little here. So they have these really, really, really thin Q-tips. They're not Q-tip brands, but it works really, really well. I need to invest in those. Okay. Oh, yes. So this is good that we know that we can fix it. I need a little skinnier of a thing to make it perfect. But it's not bad. This is my first try. It's not bad. So this needs to dry. So I'm going to dry it real quick, and I'm going to add sparkles in the silver. The silver turned out really well. It's a little thicker than the black is. So I'm just going to dry this. This is working too. Just kind of before it dries all.
Does it take longer to dry, Sarah?
I don't think so. Hi Lori, Annette, Monica, Robin. Hi Jennifer. I don't think it takes longer to dry, but you know. That's a little wet, so we're gonna keep drying the sparkle. And you don't want to get any on your hand. Well, if you get it on your hands, make sure you wipe it off right away, because if you put a fingerprint on your project, it could stain. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add some sparkles. I like the way this looks. I'll show it to you again. And we'll put some sparkles. You gotta talk louder. Well, then go type it on your phone. Oh no, I don't have time to worry about my jacked up stuff. Okay, so I'm going to put some sparkles over here in silver. Okay, and without cleaning it, I'm going to add some more sparkles over here. I just want to make sure it's pushed down. There we go. More silver. Okay. Maybe a few more up here. I just have to be careful. Make sure it's pushed down. And then I'll use my... There we go. There we go. And maybe a few down here. And then I'll probably be done. So I'm using one to smooth it down so I don't use my fingers. And then I'm using a different one to spread the ink. Okay. Beautiful. So I'm going to put that in there and I'm going to show you. There it is. There's my finished project. Look good?
Yeah.
So I'm still learning. It's still kind of a work in progress. You could probably loosen the ink a little with water, but it's very liquidy as it is. It's not the same consistency as like the yogurt. It's much thinner, and that's why it can easily seep through your the silk screen in the if it's not really stuck well. So, but as you can tell, you can fix it. So very cute, guys.
Turned out beautiful.
Thank you. Hi, Amy. Christy, it says, I'm gonna hold it up if you can see. She leaves a little sparkle wherever she goes. Is that what it says? Mm-hmm. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Sorry. There you go. Okay, very cool. So then you could heat set this and it'll be permanent, and I kind of feel like this is a heating tool, and if you heat set it with this, it probably would be pretty good. Thanks. You could also, if you were doing this on glass or mirror, some glass things you could heat set in the oven. If you were doing it on like a t-shirt, you could heat set it with an iron or a heat press. But other than that, I will just probably use my heat gun and heat it for a while. This gets really hot. It doesn't tell me what, but way hotter than a hairdryer. So don't try to use a hairdryer. But I think that this heat tool will be good enough for this. And I'll tell you, like, I'll test it after I do this, and I'll let you know if it actually sets it or not. I'll try to like wipe it off after it's totally dried and set in. I'll heat it after you guys are gone. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Christina. Yes, Amy. So this is Couture Ink. It's a new product. We have 15 colors, and it is a permanent ink that can be done on fabric. It can be done on like it's okay. Like mugs and anything you can heat set. it can be permanent, and then it can go through the wash, it can go through the dishwasher. Anything like this that I wouldn't put in my oven or in my, use an iron on, I'm just trying to heat set it with my craft heater. And I'm just going to report back and see how it does after it gets hot enough for however long it needs to. I could try and see. Wonder if it would wipe off with water. So it's not coming off. A little bit. It is coming off. So that's not heat setting it very well. All right, so don't do that. We have to heat set it. At first I was like, it's not coming off, but now it is. So, I guess that when they heat set this, it's like 30 minutes or 20 to 30 minutes in the oven, 4 minutes on each side of fabric. So, and that's at 300 to 350 degrees. So, my idea of heat setting, it didn't quite work. But, I'm going to keep researching and then I will come back to you. So I made this board, Emily. It's pine wood. I just painted it and then I sanded it for a distress look, and then I waxed it with a finishing wax. So the finish is finished wax, not anything else. And I didn't prime the wood before I painted it. It's just chalked paint, sanded, and waxed. Okay. Any other questions? You know, there's like a little...
Could it be the wax preventing
Yes.
that from heat
Yes.
setting too?
Totally. That's what I immediately thought. So depending, all the ink is so new. We have directions for using it on fabric, using it on stuff that you can put in the oven to heat set it. But I'm totally rogue and I try it on different things. So this board is waxed. So if that's preventing it from actually setting in, that could be, because when I use these boards, it's usually with chalk and it's supposed to be on the wax, so then we can reuse it or just keep it. Hi, Laurel. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you love what you saw, share my video, and I'll be back on another day with more, and I'll tell you every time I learn something about the ink, I'll let you know. Okay. Thanks for watching.